Thank you for watching, liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing right now.
Can you smell that?
Had garlic earlier today. I love garlic. I'm a garlic fiend. And by the way, if you can smell my breath and what I just puffed into the microphone, that wasn't me. The technology is not available yet for us to transmit smells, which is probably the biggest reason why people still tune in to the stream at live.pirillo.com on a regular basis. Because just because you hear a noise, at least you don't have to smell it. Any old way. I've got a top 5 list in my hands, and it's not about technology. If you didn't gather from my introduction there, it's about garlic. The top 5 uses for garlic. I do love garlic. I remember going to the Garlic Festival in Gilroy, California. Wonderful. Oh, it was so amazing. I was sweating garlic juice. I don't know, do they call it that? Garlic oil, I guess. Or garlic juice? That's one thing I don't think I could ever try. However, this top 5 list does come courtesy of Andrew Guest in the UK, and Britain specifically. And just thought I'd read it aloud, just in case anybody else out there is a garlic fiend as well. Hey Chris, I've been watching your videos for a little while now, and have logged into the chat room a few times, and with the amount of the top 5 videos you have made, I decided I should finally make one. Now, I probably could send in a list of something technical, such as top 5 ways to back up your data. However, in this instance, I've decided to send in a top 5 list regarding the uses of garlic. It is, after all, one of my main consumes. Is that a British thing? Consommes? Consomme, isn't that when they, like, grind it up? Anyway, sorry if I lost something in the translation, but I think we can both agree garlic is awesome. I've never eaten meat due to my own health problems, so please understand this is the reason the list has no meat contained within it. I think that's fair enough. That's okay. I could eat garlic with or without meat. Number 5, within pasta dishes. When no sauce is readily available and you're limited on the food that's in the house, try adding minced garlic to pasta. Use with salt and pepper and a knob of butter. Oh man, I can taste it when he just says that. And although a little dry, the pasta will be far more edible than if eaten unflavored. That sounds awesome. Number 4, on foods using cheese. It might sound stupid and ridiculous, but when garlic and cheese are combined, the outcome is generally well received. Toast or crackers that have been rubbed with garlic beforehand and then had cheese applied are also nice. Number 3, on pizza. When a person thinks of ordering a takeaway, like a pizza, and I suppose that'd be like, Domino's or, Pizza Hut or wherever you call Papa John's, you name the pizza outlet, it's usually thought of, at least in this household, well, adding garlic to it. The majority of people think of margarita, either with or without pepperoni. I guess that's another one of those language things. When garlic is added, it brings a whole new outlook on the pizza itself, and is always very well enjoyed by most who eat it. And my little side note to that one is I've had it with garlic cloves pizza, but I think it tastes even better if you take either minced garlic or finely chopped garlic, or just the sweat of the garlic, the juice. I'm not a chef. I just like eating garlic. Anyway, number 2, in bread. Now, when I say in bread, and this is Andrew Guest, not in bread, in bread, I'm in no way mean the typically thought of garlic bread, which is much like thick toast with garlic butter on the top. What I mean is freshly baked bread, which has minced or lazy garlic mixed right into the dough. This kind of bread makes for very interesting sandwiches, toast, and even croutons. Number 1, in mashed potatoes. I always get a mixed response on this. Some people say, what the heck are you doing that for? And some people say, oh, that's a great idea. I live in Sheffield, England, and every Sunday we have a typical British Sunday dinner. I always prepare my Yorkshire puddings, mashed potatoes, and stuffing with garlic. Of course, I have no meat or gravy, so I'm forced to produce something with interesting flavors on the dish, and garlic is certainly one of the better ones. I know I, for one, can't have mashed potatoes without garlic puree anymore. I'm a self-confessed garlic addict, or garlidict. Bonus tip, when used to fend off vampires in films, it also works pretty well. And just, I'm going to add another side note to his mashed potatoes. Again, I don't like the cloves in mashed potatoes. They definitely have to be ground into a puree to melt with the potatoes. And for whatever it's worth, and I don't know if this is in through the whole of the UK or just in Ireland, but apparently it's the year of the potato. And Datalore was happy to share that news with us. And I'm sure Andrew is just as happy. That means he could eat mashed potatoes and garlic every day. And he notes this here. Just one more thing, Chris. I've been watching your videos for a little while. Had been pondering getting a MacBook over here in the rip-off Britain. There are terrible prices. But it was your own self that convinced me to pick up a MacBook. And I've never been happier with my computing experience. Just to say thanks. And Andrew, I appreciate that. And I think I'm going to pin this up downstairs next to our chalkboard where we write down things that we want to eat in the next week, and hopefully Ponzi will start preparing some stuff with more garlic. Great top 5 list. I would completely agree with you. A garlic can be used anywhere and everywhere. Try some new garlic combinations. You never know what it's going to end up like. And if it's no good, well, toss it out and try something else with garlic. As I've said before, I take all kinds of top 5 lists, whether they're tech related or not. I love the non-tech related ones because, I mean, come on. How many people out there in the chat room right now who are watching live, tell me, do you like garlic or do you not like garlic? Now, I'm doing this for a reason. One, to say that, hey, there's a validity in sharing the top 5 list of garlic uses. And you can send me your top 5s if you want to, about anything, really, food or not food, tech or not tech. My email address is chris@pirillo.com. You see how they're answering right now? That's because I'm streaming this video live out over the internet. Now, the video you're likely watching is the one that's already been recorded, so it's not so live anymore. But we have the chat room open all the time. And sometimes we talk about gaming, sometimes we talk about the internet, sometimes we talk about software, sometimes we, talk about food. And I'm so hungry right now, and I'm not even hungry, but I'm hungry. When people talk about garlic, my mouth is watering. I gotta like go get some garlic or something. I gotta rub it on my tongue. Anyway, if you'd like to stop by and chat with us, you can. As I said before, we're open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, at live.pirillo.clove. We'll see you later.